Healers need protectors, but are often taken advantage of by cowards. Let me cook. Hey everybody, it's Caasi, back again. Does this sound familiar to you? When you were young, you heard that the golden rule was to treat others how you want to be treated. You internalized that shit and made it your motto. Your heart beats with empathy, compassion, and a desire to fix the world. You are kind, nurturing, and understanding, sometimes to a fault. You may be a pillar of strength and resilience on the outside, but inside you are very sensitive and deeply emotional. People tell you that you possess a level of maturity and emotional intelligence that seems beyond your experience, and that you feel like a safe and comforting place. If this sounds familiar to you, you may be a healer. Healers want to mend the hearts and uplift the souls of those around them, and this is especially true in romantic relationships. Unfortunately, in a world full of pain, healers are especially vulnerable because you can see people's wounds and understand why they are the way they are and truly love them for it. This is a quality that is easily taken advantage of. There are those who are drawn to healing energy like moths to a flame. In the best case scenarios, they seek to protect and reciprocate that energy. In the worst case scenarios, they simply seek to drain that energy for their own benefit. It takes time for the discernment to develop to be able to tell which is which, because those who want to use you are cowardly and will never be upfront about it. And even sadder, they might not even fully understand that that's what they're doing. Consciously and or unconsciously, they manipulate, deceive, and ultimately use you as a mere stepping stone to build themselves up. When you are burnt out, stop being useful, or are unable to provide the same level of care due to your own struggles, the user discards you. These experiences of being used and discarded can happen repeatedly, and you can fall into a vicious cycle where you begin to believe that your only value is in your selflessness, and you end up with people who treat you that way, which only reinforces the idea in your own mind. Healers can become pushovers when they don't value themselves enough and aren't valued enough by those they care for. Protectors heal the healers. A protector will recognize and value your humanity before valuing what you can do for them. They feel drawn to encourage and empower you because they see your presence in the world as meaningful and important. They do not resent you for struggling. They take pride in nourishing your light when it dims and in knowing that they are helping you to shine brighter. Healers need protectors. It hurts for me to acknowledge this, but my former partner was much more of a coward than they were a protector. They were afraid of my humanity. They were afraid of their own humanity. They were afraid of being uncomfortable. They were afraid of doing the work. They were afraid of looking bad. They were afraid of being alone. They were afraid of the truth. And they followed those fears right down an incredibly selfish path through a course of hurtful actions that left me completely devastated in the end. And when I look back, it's hard to face how many instances there were of them not showing up for me, and how understanding and forgiving I was. My healer's nature was fully taken advantage of. While I will never, ever, ever claim to be perfect or have perfect behavior, I can confidently say that I offered honesty, understanding, consideration, encouragement, and patience every chance I could until the very end. Not for anything in return, but because that is who I am. All I want is to be kind to the people that come into my life, and all I can hope is that they are kind to me. I see the best in people. I want the best for people, and I do my best to lift people up. I am intimately familiar with some of the deepest kinds of pain, and I understand that everyone is struggling with something, so it just feels better for me to try to ease that pain or eliminate some of that suffering in others instead of ignoring it or adding to it. I know that everyone is not like me. Many people are too full of pain to be able to offer anything of themselves to others. Many are so selfish that they refuse to. Not everyone heard the golden rule and took it as seriously as I did. I saw the fear in my ex. I saw their wounds. And I believed we would heal and conquer together. I accepted all of them as a fellow imperfect human being, and I chose to put my trust in them. I chose to be their healer and their protector. Unfortunately, they did not choose to be mine. Instead, they chose to take advantage of everything I offered them until I was no longer useful and they were ready to move on. My greatest tool in protecting myself is my own boundaries, and I did not hold firm enough to them. Being in love got me bad, and that's on me. But I also know that if my partner had more of a protector spirit and less of a cowardly one, that I would not have been hurt so many times, and I would not have been hurt so badly in the end. Healers need protectors, but they are often taken advantage of by cowards. Happy Valentine's Day. Please protect yourself and don't allow a coward to make you afraid to love again. I'll see you next time. Bye.